Hi, boys and girls. Today we're going to be doing two-dimensional shapes, which unlike three-dimensional shapes are flat. Okay, these are the traditional shapes that you think of when you think of a square, a rectangle, a triangle. Okay, they're flat shapes. When we look at a two-dimensional shape and we want to look at its attributes, we look at how many sides it has and we look at how many vertices it has. Okay, remember vertex is a corner, just like when we did three-dimensional shapes, okay? So I want to take a look here, and I want to count the sides. The sides are just like the edges, okay? So we're going to count on this one, the pentagon. One side, two sides, three sides, four sides, five sides, okay? And now let's count. So I'm going to write that over here. Five sides. Now I'm going to count the vertices, okay? One, two, three, four, five. We have five vertices. Now let's take a look over here at the hexagon. Hexagon. It says it has six vertices. Let's also count how many sides. We can see the vertices are counted for us already. One, two, three, four, five, six. Now let's count how many sides a hexagon has. One, two, three, four, five, six sides also. So we have six sides, and we have six vertices. You guys notice something? What do you notice about the number of sides and the number of vertices? Here we have, on a pentagon, we have five sides and five vertices. On a hexagon, we have six sides and six vertices. What do you notice? It's the same number. So if you have five sides, you're going to have five vertices. If you have six sides, you're going to have six vertices. If you have three sides, you're going to have three vertices. The numbers are going to match. All right. So you are going to go through and you are going to do the rest of this page. You are going to count the sides and the vertices on each shape. Okay. Here you have a triangle. You have a rectangle, a quadrilateral. And yes, this is a trapezoid, but a trapezoid is a quadrilateral. I'm going to give you a hint. Whenever you see quad, that it means four. So what do you think that means? How many sides, how many vertices? And pentagon, okay? Pentagon doesn't always have to look the same, but it has to have those same number of sides and vertices, okay? And here's another hint. When you see pent, that means five, all right? So I wonder what you're going to get here again. All right, now I want to take a look at the next slide because I'm going to show you something. You're going to draw a house. There's a third slide down here, so you're going to use this space to do your drawing. Now you don't have the tool that I have over here, so I'm going to show you how to use over here the shapes tool so that you can draw shapes, okay? You're going to follow these directions. It says, use the rectangle below to make a house. You're not going to use this rectangle, okay? You're going to use this over here, okay? It says draw a triangle above it for a roof. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to come here and we need to make a new rectangle, okay? So you're going to click over here where it has the circle and the square. The first row that says shapes, you're going to click on this first one, right? Looks like a rectangle. It even says rectangle. Then you can come down here, drag it, and make it the size that you want, okay? And now you have a rectangle. You can even make it whatever color you want. You see over here this little paint bucket? You can fill it with a color. You can make it red. You can make it blue. You can make it purple, whatever color you want it to be, okay? I'm going to go back, and remember it says to draw a triangle above it for a roof. So I'm going to go back down here, and I'm going to draw a triangle above it. So I have to go back here to my shapes, down to where it just shapes, now over, and I'm going to find a triangle. Oh, I see it. Oops, I misclicked it. Sorry. Go back right here on the second row. There's a triangle. Click it. Okay. I'm going to start right. Remember, if I don't like the way it looks, I could always fix it. But I'm going to start at the corner. I'm just going to keep, and I'm going to stop there so it's the same size. Okay. I'm going to show you that again. Okay. So I'm going to start right here at this corner when I draw it. Okay. And I'm going to go across, and I'm going to go up a little bit. If I want it to be taller point, then I'm going to just go up. All right. I'm going to make it go there. So there's a triangle. And again, you can keep it this color, or you can change the color of the triangle. So you're going to where it's fill color, where this bucket is. Let's see, I think I want my triangle to be, oh, that's a nice color. All right. Now let's go back and see the directions. It says draw 2 hexagons for windows. 2 hexagons for windows. Okay. So again, I'm going to go to my shapes, click here. And if you look over here, go slow, and it'll tell you the name of the shape. Saw it right there, 6 hexagon. We even saw the hexagon time. It has 6, right? There's little number 6 there. So I'm going to click on that, and I'm going to draw 2 of them. So I'm going to draw, I'll put one right here. That's 1. I'll leave it white. And then I'm going to I have to draw 2 though. So I'm going to come back over here to my shapes. I'm going to do it again. Put 1. Now you can draw your house however you want. Doesn't have to be just like mine, but you do have to use the same shapes, okay? Next, let's see what the next direction says. Draw a quadrilateral for a door. Now remember I said quad means 4. So I'm going to grab any shape with 4 sides to be a door. There we go. Quadrilateral. So I'm going to draw, I'm going to take, let's see, I'll just take the rectangle. And I'm going to start from the bottom and go up first, then across. There's my door. I'm going to change the color of my door. I'm going to make my door red. Okay, let's see the next direction. Draw a pentagon for a dog house next to the dog house. So back here. So it says next to it. So over here, I'm going to need a dog house, either side. Now, pent, if you remember, I said, we saw the pentagon up here. Let's have 5 sides. Here's one. Here's another. Okay. So I'm going to draw a pentagon. Let me grab a pentagon. Go shapes. Oh, there's one right there. 5 sides. It says regular pentagon. Here's like, let's see if there's any more. I don't know why it says more, but you want to search. Oh, here's an upside down pentagon, but I'm going to grab a regular pentagon. Right there. And I'm going to draw a doghouse right there. If you notice, you can pull on these little things to make it a little bit bigger. Go over here when it can make it taller, okay? And let's see, you change the color, and let's see the last direction. Draw a quadrilateral for the opening to the doghouse. Quadrilateral, quad means 4. So now I need an opening for the doghouse. So I'm going to grab another 4-sided shape. Let's see. How about any shape we want here? But it's got to have 4 sides. That'd be a cool door. Got 4 sides, so that's a quadrilateral. Boom. And I can change its color so that it sticks out. We'll give it a blue door. And there you go. There's your shape house and your shape dog house. That's it, kiddos. That's what you're going to do, okay? Remember to read step by step here, and then go down here. You're going to grab your shapes from here, and if you want to change the color once it's there, a little paint bucket. Once you draw it, the little paint bucket will show up. All right, have fun doing that. I know I did.